Hello everybody, Dream here, and today we're taking a look at a game called Aether. It's another one of these gacha games you can play on the phone. This one's different. This one's a little bit more special. I played a lot of gacha games over the years. Thank Genshin Impact for kind of getting me into that genre. I never knew what a gacha was or anything about it until I played Genshin. And then I started kind of toying around with some of the other ones. This one's pretty good. So it's a action combat game, like a RPG game. My only complaint with it is the levels. You kind of just load in, you beat everything up, and you load out. There's no exploration. There's no anything like that. It's very go in quick, go in out. You get rewarded for doing it under 2 minutes, so that tells you how fast these missions go. That could be a good or bad thing. I kind of like being able to traverse through the levels, kind of like even Snowbreak. It's very minimal. There's no really exploration. You're just kind of going through the levels, but I still prefer that over just kind of loading in and loading out real quick. But that's just a minor complaint I've got. Other than that, this game is pretty damn good. So you get your characters called modifiers, right?
Understood.
I picked up this individual. She's super fun to play. Now, one thing I like about the game, there's a couple things that it stands out from, right? One of them is going to be the codes. You get 3 codes you can pick out of all of these, right? It's not like one of those you just unlock them all. You pick 3. And this kind of aims toward that character build, right? So there are character builds in this gacha game, which I know a lot of, you got Genshin Impact with the artifacts and weapons, and there are builds in pretty much any gacha game. That's the point of these games. But this one has a skill tree that you have to specifically pick the perks that you want, and that can differentiate from other people. So that I do like that aspect. It's kind of cool. It's just not leveling up your talents. Now you do level up your abilities in this game, but this is just kind of an extra thing in the game. You can go through and unlock them, and you pick 3 of them that you like. So I do like that. It's nothing huge. It's small, but I like it. Now, next is going to be the combat itself. It is action, right? So you got your basic attack, skill 1, 2, and 3, your ult, and your dodge. Now, the way this game does combat is it's not hitting buttons off of cooldowns per se, but there is an actual combo system to each character. There's a way to play each individual character to kind of give you an idea. This is the starter character. She's pretty fun to play, I would say, right? Just to kind of give a TLDR on how to play her. And I'm new to the game, so if I get this wrong, let me know in the comments below, but this is just kind of how I was playing her. But her main ability here, it gives a stack of Divine Grace. Now, we got to keep that in mind. Divine Grace, remember that. Skill 2, it hits someone. It turns into another ability called Daybreak once this ability is used twice. Skill 2. It's just another basic attack here, but it resets the cooldown of skill 1. Skill 3 is an AoE attack. It also resets the skill 1 cooldown, but it also turns into a ability called Ray Chaser Slash after you get enough of the Divine Grace that you're accumulating with your basic attacks. So to kind of give an idea, you would want to hit skill 1, skill 2, skill 1, skill 3. That'll change skill 1's ability to the other one. So then you hit skill 1 again to use the other ability, all while weaving your basic attacks in between, making it to where skill 3 becomes a different ability as well. And then you have your ultimate you can use whenever you feel like. So there's kind of like a combo system there. It's not just mashing buttons per se, but each character has a kind of a style or a combo system that they use. And that makes it to where it's a lot more fun and engaging to do the combat when you have a specific rotation that you need to follow to maximize the character. It's not just hitting buttons off a cooldown. It's not just spamming your attacks. There's a certain way to play each character, and you just gotta find a character that you like. As far as this character goes, the one that I'm enjoying a lot here, she's pretty simple. Her basic attacks, after you finish a full combo, you get a Trace. This is another basic ability, Trace. Another basic ability, you get another Trace. And her third skill here You use 1 trace per hit. You can hit it for 3 times. First one only doing 50%, the next one doing 100%, and the last one doing 150%. Oh wait, no, that's the next level. It's 49, 98, 147, but I digress. It goes up, right? And the third hit does the maximum amount of damage here. So you're looking at about a total of 300% damage at the level that I have it at here. So you want to make sure you maximize your traces, which you can get from doing all your other attacks. It's a lot more simpler than the other character you get, but it's still a lot of fun, right? Being able to maximize, being able to spam her third skill and seeing that huge burst of damage, it's so freaking satisfying. It's very simple. It's not complex at all, right? This isn't Dark Souls. This is a very easy game, but the fact that they have a system where you can follow a combo and you get rewarded with a huge amount of damage that pops up on your screen, it hits the dopamine. It hits that dopamine hit. It feels really, really, really good. And every character has a specific way of how they're played. And in fact, you can't even start messing with these codes until you play the tutorial of that individual character. When you unlock a character, you unlock the tutorial for that character. To kind of get an idea, I just unlocked a couple of versions of Osiris here.
I'm here.
In fact, I can transcend her. Now, characters can go B, A, S, double S, triple S, and then Omega, I think is what it is. But we're going to go ahead and transcend this lady here. Get her to... Ooh,
if I get stronger, I
got her to S rank. Heck yeah. I really like the scythe. But what I can do is I can go to skills, tutorial practice, and I even get some premium currency for practicing her. So let's try her out. I got my controller here. I'm not very good with it. I mostly just use the touch controls, but when I'm recording, it's kind of a pain. I kind of blocked the mic, so. All right, fine. Yes, I know, it's all the same. You want me to skip? Boom, dodge. Look at that, look at that, look at that. There's even bullet time effect. So good. All right, let's use my ability here. So this one also is a trace style ability. So
these curses are mine to bear.
So now it wants me to use... Requires at least 4 traces, unleash a powerful slash.
I shall ferry your soul.
Okay. So pretty simple. And then her ult.
Heavy. I'm sorry. Please rest in peace.
Alright, a pretty simple character, I would say. So this one's one of the more simpler characters you can play. So you can use your abilities to gain traces. Is there another way of getting traces? There might be a way after you unlock some of that. Go just do this one more time.
These curses are mine to bear.
The big attack here. Boom. So kind of more of a basic character. I would definitely use her as a support, like DPS. Not someone I'm in main. The combat's a little slow on her, but she seems cool. Now, the way the game works is you bring in a party of 3, but you don't switch characters. You control the main character, and the other 2 are AI generated. So I like her look. I usually don't like to have a bunch of melee characters, but, you know, it is what it is. Now, I was going to make this a free-to-play account, but they have a $5 pack in this game that's just like Genshin, right? You get 90 currency a day, 300 premium currency. It's pretty standard, right? But this game gives you kind of an insane thing with it. You instantly get a 5-star picker, right? An S rank picker. You can pick any of the base 5 stars. Pick anyone. I haven't used it yet. The Leviathan, the character I got, was off of the first 40 pulls you do on the standard banner. You're guaranteed a character. But I haven't used the picker yet because I don't know who to pick. But then after 25 days of logging in, you get a exclusive functor voucher, which functors are the weapons in this game. They're not even weapons. I don't even know what you would call them. If you look at your access key here, every character has their own individual weapon. But you get this thing called a functor, which acts as just extra passive stuff. This one gives crit rate and some more damage, so I'm using it on her. You don't level up the functors. You can You can, if you get dupes, you can dupe them up, but there's no like actual leveling, at least not that I've been able to see. There's just a transcend, which I've already maxed this one out. So you can really just like level up the weapons here. I can limit break this if I wanted to. Let's go ahead and limit break it. Admin level 2 low, never mind. Let's see, here's the wishing system. I'll go ahead and do a wish. We'll go ahead and show you what one looks like here. Firm. Is it blue or purple? Blue or purple? Oh, it's blue. No, it's blue. Blue. Those are functors. Those are not weapons. But oh well. Oh well, that's what the wishing looks like. I guess we can go into a operation here. Now this is your supply runs. These are just basic leveling materials for weapons and characters and traits and all that fun stuff. Sigils, I have no idea what this is. I haven't unlocked it yet. Challenges, I'm assuming this is more toward like end-game content. I don't have any of this stuff unlocked yet, except for the past grudges, which seems to be just... can I do this one? Let's try it. Let's try it. Gotta show you my character in action anyways. I like this character, it's a lot of fun.
Okay.
What kind of it? Yeah. Is it this button? Yeah.
The blood moon is falling.
And I can spam this one. And then boom, it just nukes. It freaking nukes.
No need to worry.
Look at this. God, they're so far away.
Eclipse feathers, scatter.
Boom, absolutely. Go ahead and use her ultimate here. Oh, I had my ultimate up too, but that's cool. We completed it in time.
I would never disgrace my sword.
Yeah, this kind of aims more toward the end game stuff. I know it's really early on, but you get premium currency and stuff, so it's kind of cool. All right, that's the, like I said, I really don't use the controller that often. I try not to get used to the controller because I play mobile games when I'm out and about, not really at home. So, and I don't usually carry a controller with me. As far as energy goes, there's an energy system. I have 400 out of 148. I'm not sure how I've gotten so much, but I'm not gonna run out anytime soon. But overall, this is a stellar gacha game. If you just want a game you can play at work on your lunch break, or really you can hop in and out of these things in like literally seconds, minutes at most. The combat's extremely engaging. Like I said, being able to pull off those combos. Some characters are harder than other ones. I watched a video saying...
Understood.
I'll show you the character.
What?
This character was hard to play. There was like a lot of timings and stuff you got to do. So if you want like a high skill capped character, I imagine this is one of them. So they range. Some of them are easier than others. You really have to read the abilities and see how they function together, because odds are there is going to be a specific rotation of how you play the character. So, and I think that just kind of makes it stand out over a lot of the other gacha games, which sure, there are some strategy to pretty much all these games, but they don't reward you as much as this game does. Like, this game allows you to unleash a huge devastating attack as long as you know how to play the character. And that kind of separates from someone who takes the time to learn the game versus someone who's just kind of going there and just button mashing. You can easily shave seconds off of your runs by following the formula that the character has been written. So I think that's really, really cool. Makes it fun. Like I said, hitting those big numbers, hitting those combos, hits that dopamine. The only complaint I have is, as you can see, you just kind of load in, you beat everyone up, and you load out. There's really no immersion, which I guess that's fine when it comes to mobile games. I'm not really playing a mobile game to get immersed into it. Like I said, it's a small nitpick. It's nothing major. I just wish they did something more like some of those other gacha games, like Star Rail, even Snowbreak. I know Snowbreak isn't nearly to the extent of Genshin or Star Rail, but even it has like a base system, and when you load into the levels, you can kind of run around a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking out my butt, but yeah. If you like the video, give it a like. If you want to see more Aether Gazer videos like this one, hit that subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see. Right now I'm having a lot of fun with this one. There's not much to do on Snowbreak, so I'm not really making any videos on that one at the moment. I kind of hit my content wall until this next update that's coming out later today. Hopefully that adds some
Isn't it the
goodies.
most important among all skills?
Hope you liked the video, and I'll see you in the next one.